Question 9, it's got an exam question. There's quite a lot of marks to this. So we start with just a simple thing that tan squared, and we know, of course, that tan squared is sec squared take away 1. And just like anything else, even though there's a k here, we've got a nice little quadratic to solve. So I've got sec squared k minus 2 sec k minus 1 equals 0. And so that's going to give us two answers for sec k. Let's use the calculator to do it. So we've got 1 minus 2, hope you can see that, it's not too bright, and minus 1. And it gives us 1 plus root 2, and the other one, 1 minus root 2. And I just want to show you what 1 minus root 2 is as a decimal. 1 minus root 2 is minus 0.41. And of course, when you do a sec graph looking like this, the highest and lowest values that we got were 1 and minus 1. So this value here of minus 0.414 is not a valid answer. So only 1 plus root 2 is the only, and that's that bit about there, that's the only value you can have. Now part B now asks us, so if I've got sec k equals 1 plus root 2, we're now being asked to find out what cos k is. So of course I've just got to do 1 plus that, and it's given us the answer, so we can't just tap that on the calculator. We're going to have to show our surds work, and our surds work is where we have to times by the 1 minus root 2. On the top I've just got 1 minus root 2. On the bottom I've got 1 take away 2, which is minus 1. So if I'm dividing by minus 1, this will go around the other way as required, as we've got there. And the last bit, go back to the calculator now, and I'm going to do the inverse cos of what we just had here, root 2 take away 1. And so the inverse cos of that gives us that k is 65.5 degrees. Second answer on a cos, 360 minus the answer, gives us 294.5 as well. So nice question, linking some old first year work, some basic trig, along with the more complicated trig there.